Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
That incredible performance was from Skylar Cole, singing our national anthem. Welcome to this Sunday afternoon edition of the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Milwaukee. They're in second, looking to take over the first spot. And, of course, there's the Magic, 5.5 games behind.
And I think for Milwaukee, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Well, this is their goal. There's no doubt about that. For what many expected of them so far, they have not disappointed.
Now the starting group for Orlando. Olajuwon is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Wagner. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Kidd in at the point. And for Milwaukee, they've got Parks. Baker out there with Damian Lillard. Here we go. Then there's Bell, and it's Waters in at the power forward. It is still early in the season, Greg. We'd like to think we have teams figured out, but do we really?
Not at all, Kevin. This is the time period where fan bases freak out because of records. There's still a lot of identity to be found with every team.
Here's Booker after the basket by Milwaukee. Here's Olajuwon, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Here's Baker. In the game against Detroit, very impressive. Puts up a deep three with the second effort. And Bell kicks to Baker. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here's Kidd from the arc. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
Boy, a wide-open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And a great look. Lillard always looking for teammates. Doesn't have tunnel vision.
A slow start here for Orlando in this one. 8-point game. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. There's Wagner with the three. Another miss by Orlando.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Hey, Doris, talking about the young Franz Wagner. He's already proven how valuable he is.
Oh, Kevin, there's no doubt. For Wagner, this is a swingman who does a little bit of everything. He can shoot it, he can put it on the deck, he can make his teammates look good. A scorer from all three levels. There is not a lot to pick at where Franz Wagner is concerned.
And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And it's the Magic with the ball. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. They need this.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They, right now, are searching for a bucket.
Baker in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
The Magic trail by 17. They get a hand on it. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. There's the 3, and another 3 for Milwaukee. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for the Bucks.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Get loud and let them hear it.
And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line.
You know, they made that a point of emphasis a season ago. I mean, they spent a lot of time in practice drilling their free throws, and I think it really paid off with the best percentage in the league.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Kidd passes to Wagner. Outside for Kidd to stop the drought. Rebounded by the Bucks. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Searching for their first points of the game, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch. And here we go. Coach's challenge is being called for here on the out-of-bounds violation.
And this is the exact type of play that I think is perfect for a review. Coach's challenge or
the previous play is under review.
Determine the out-of-bounds call.
And depending on what point in
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Coming down to just one possession. Each possession so critical. So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator. And the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
And, you know, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen regardless of the call staying the same.
And the Bucks making a change here. Ilyasova's checked in. Here's Booker. The Magic again can't hit.
Just strong work defensively there in the low post. You got to be tough down in the paint.
Boy, he really anchors well on the block. Very difficult to back down.
Man showing some terrific range. Bartz has got 5 points so far. Outside, Olajuwon. Booker dishes to Olajuwon. Outside, Kidd. Just 5 to shoot. Ilyasova with the ball. Picked up by Olajuwon. Oh! And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Kuminga kicks to Kidd. And they double up Kidd. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
Now we get a chance to check out Devin Booker.
He had a strong showing last season. He averaged about 19 points a game last year, 4 assists and 3 rebounds. You know, you look at the numbers and you think that this is great, but we know that he's capable of even bigger production.
You know, the numbers look okay, but the eye test tells us unequivocally he is capable of more. That is the sign of a star right there.
5 to shoot. And Olajuwon gets it to go on the assist from Booker.
Devin Booker, not a guy who's going to just hunt out his own shot. If you're open, he'll find you.
Here's Baker. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Orlando with the ball. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Milwaukee team.
And in this matchup, last season, not one of the games went their way.
Three-pointer, Lillard. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
To the middle. It's deflected. Pulls up. And that's off the glass and in. Baker's got 16.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Orlando's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Passes it to Wagner. Now here's Kuminga. Another miss by Orlando.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Kidd passes to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
You just appreciate how unselfish Kidd is. Outstanding at sharing the ball and playing for his teammates.
And that one's good, Lillard.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
The Magic shooting in the early going here, pretty dreadful, 22%. Here's Kidd. Over in the corner, Kuminga. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Ilyasova. Last year, getting it done. And he was such a reliable option offensively, finishing in the top 10 in field goal percentage.
And back to his free throw shooting percentage, second in the league. I never saw lapses in his concentration at all. Always completely focused, completely automatic. And it's Orlando's ball. Outside Kidd. And stolen by Lillard. Pass to Baker. Here's Cherokee Parks. Puts up a 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing. That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And it's Orlando's ball. Outside Kidd. Wagner wide open. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For 3, Bell. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Pass to Olajuwon. And here is Kidd. Shot clock at 5. The three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one. You know, you have to use the bounce pass in that instance to make the catch easier.
To the paint. Here's Kuminga. Good in the assist to Kidd. Kidd's got 3 assists in the game.
And you can see Kidd's ability to pass truly is a gift. When one of his teammates is open, he is quick to get them the ball in rhythm.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Kuminga sets a screen for Wagner. Out left to the wing. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Ilyasova. On offense, here are the Bucks. Lillard, good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And Orlando has possession. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
So both teams changing it up here. Here's Fontecchio. Sinks the three-pointer.
The defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
And here's Booker from the arc. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Well, Orlando shooting a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes. Here's Suggs. Bell with the block. Here's Fontecchio. And another basket for Milwaukee.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
From past the arc, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Tate, he's checked in for the Magic.
Substitution. Number 8, Jayshawn Tate.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Violation. Magic ball.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
.36 seconds left in the first quarter. Booker draws the double. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. The Magic again can't hit. There's the pass to Fontecchio. Traps in the tray. Fontecchio's got 10.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Booker looking around. Towns for 3.
A big, nimble guy out there. Bogut always been a terrific team defender.
And so it's Milwaukee, able to put on a show for the ages. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball, and defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
The Magic shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. They've got Bell, Baker out there with Bogut, and it's Ilyasova in at the 4. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Jalen Suggs has proven early, if you're open, he's going to find you. Pretty pass.
It's good from long range. Bogut's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. So it's Orlando now. Booker draws the double. Towns kicks to Booker. And a wide open look for Mathurin. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Pass to Towns. Towns sets the pick for Suggs. Mathurin for three. Bell with the block. 6 to shoot. Towns the screen. From deep three-point territory. Rebound, Milwaukee.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And it's the Bucks on the break. And again for three.
And for this franchise now, he's hit the most threes in a single season.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense. And it's sent back by Bogut.
And with that condor-like wingspan, Bogut says,
Here's Baker. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
For Orlando, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Here's Suggs. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Well, you're trying to answer the three, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Jordan, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There is no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. You know, Devin Booker has a take on load management. He says, I'm not a part of that. I spend a lot of time in the summer making sure my body can take that load on. I want to be out there doing what I have to help the team. That's how I've always been. And I haven't lost sight of those kids up in the stands that might be seeing me for the first time. Kevin, back to you.
I like that perspective, DA. Thanks. It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago.
They were remarkable in terms of their efficiency on the offensive side of the ball. I mean, they did a great job of finding the open man and working for great looks. Really just an unselfish group.
The Bucks have gotten all of their first 6 shots to go in here in the second. What a quarter so far. Bogut the pass to Fontecchio. Jordan wide open. Connects from three-point range. Jordan's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And that one's good, Fontecchio.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
The Magic again can't hit.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Magic. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Olajuwon comes in for Caron Butler. And Jason Kidd has subbed in for Jalen Suggs. Here's Olajuwon. Misses and the dry spell continues. And it's the Bucks ball. Only giving up 2 points this quarter.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
And it's Towns missing.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Kidd with it. Now guarded by Jordan. Here's Olajuwon. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in.
And some much-needed offense right there. He ends that fantastic run by Milwaukee. Yeah, reading the defense, knowing exactly what's needed at each moment. That's one of Jordan's unsung talents. And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Pass to Booker. The shot from 20 feet away. It's hauled in by Ilyasova. Ilyasova's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Ilyasova throws it down.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
So it's Orlando now. Pass to Towns. Inside. Olajuwon drawn the double team. Mathurin finds Towns. Olajuwon with a screen on Bogut. Towns. The rebound by Baker. Baker's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And finished off by Bogut.
And at 7 feet tall, Bogut, an absolute threat to finish above the rim, especially when he's got that kind of position.
Bogut's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. Olajuwon, no good. And Milwaukee has possession. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
Good on the 3-point shot. Fontecchio's got 20 points.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Booker with no one around. The Magic again can't hit.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
And another 3 for Milwaukee.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Fontecchio's got the feeling here tonight. 5 for 5 shooting from 3-point territory. Towns, the pass to Kidd. Kicks it out to Booker. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Bogut gets the bucket.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
On offense, here are the Magic. Now here's Booker. 20 points for him last game against the Wizards in Washington. And it's Olajuwon, top of the key. Mathurin for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Count it. Ilyasova's got 7 points for the quarter.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
On offense, here are the Magic. Poke loose. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Kidd against Bogut. And here's Booker from the arc. Jordan with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And it's the Magic with the ball. And it's the Bucks on the break. Goes up with it, and it's Ilyasova getting it to go. Ilyasova's got 9 points.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things at him, but he's been unstoppable.
Booker draws the double. Towns finds Olajuwon. Back to Towns. Magic moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Outside Kid.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
A floater.
2 minutes.
Ilyasova with the ball. Now guarded by Towns. And the pass to Fontecchio. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
Here are the Magic now. Booker in the corner. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all. And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from three-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
1:15 left in the first half of the game. Towns wide open. His three-pointer's off the mark.
It's hard for them to cut into this lead when he's firing zeros. All period, he's been so cold.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves. Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely... scoreless all night.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
And here's Jordan outside. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Towns. Outside, Kid. Fontecchio, defended by Booker. And another three for Milwaukee.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And so it's Milwaukee with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. Their defense has been active and effective. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Carl, they made a run there at the end. How did that happen?
We didn't do a good job closing the half. We got to contain them from not making shots. We just got to do a better job.
We'll see if you can do that. Thanks, Carl. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings.
And a look here now at the Bucks. This team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things, and I gotta say they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I gotta say they are making it look easy here in this early part of the season, at least. And now switching over to our current game, what a tough start for the Orlando Magic.
Well, teams these days love to shoot the three ball, but for them, this has been a brick fest. Got to make things up offensively, trying to keep the defense guessing.
Yeah, I mean, you can put the ball on the floor once in a while. That makes the defense pay for crowding your shooters.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And so in the game for the Magic, we've got Kidd. Olajuwon is out there with Kuminga. Then there's Wagner, and it's Booker in at the shooting guard position. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating.
And I tell you what, he looks fresh coming out of halftime if that possession's any indication.
Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession.
Yeah, and checking out the numbers for Antetokounmpo. Some last season stats for him. He put up about 7 points a game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And most important of all is his passing. He's a terrific distributor in their offense.
That's certainly one of his best attributes, creating offense even when it looks like there's nothing there.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
And here's Wagner. Hasn't made one yet. Olajuwon with a screen for Wagner. Three-pointer, Kidd, rebounded by the Bucks. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Wagner against Antetokounmpo. Wagner kicks to Kuminga. And there it is for him. Kuminga's got 6.
You can see the feel Franz Wagner has for the game. Just great vision right there.
And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession.
Home team ball.
Now at the break on the floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year.
You know, I don't know if the numbers even told the story. I mean, their defense was as good as it gets, often just leaving their opponents completely demoralized.
Kalaitzakis, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Wagner outside. Back to Booker. Passes to Kuminga. And it's off from three-point range. Milwaukee's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead. Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Booker with it. Out guarded by Giannis. Kicks it out to Booker. Over onto Antetokounmpo. And the rejection by Giannis. Baker passes to Antetokounmpo. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect from the field to start the half.
Now Kidd. Still without a basket. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. They've got a 22-run going. What a pace. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if Giannis develops a three-point shot, I don't know how you stop it.
From downtown, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. He's picked up by Kidd. 2 points. That one goes. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And another theme in this game to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for them.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced. I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Wagner kicks to Kidd. The Magic again can't hit. And the Bucks with possession here. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
And this kid, Giannis, has talent. Drives like this prove how dangerous he can become.
No one near him. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
And I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
Booker finds Wagner. Down low, here's Kuminga, and he converts the layup. Kuminga's got 8.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
From deep onto the Antetokounmpo. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
And we heard about the scoring of Giannis, but check out his ability to pass it.
Antetokounmpo's got a perfect 4 of 4 from long range, deadly with the 3-ball tonight. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, without question, the game has changed in recent years, and there's always a debate about which game is better. Hall of Famer Julius Erving said in the 80s, nobody shot three-point shots unless they were down, and it was out of desperation. The line was there, but the game was played inside that line. The game was played in the paint, inside out. Kevin, different does not mean better or worse.
I would agree. The game rolls on, doesn't it, David? You've been in this league a long time. The game rolls on. Antetokounmpo, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 14 points here in the second half.
The rookie just so hungry to deliver. Giannis fights for that bucket inside.
Giannis has gone a perfect 6 of 6 shooting. Kidd kicks to Olajuwon. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Timeout called, the Bucks. Bell is checked in for Milwaukee. Towns, he's checked in for the Magic. And for 3, Bell. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Here is Kidd. Still scoreless. Ball's knocked loose. Fires from deep. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. Orlando making some changes. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Olajuwon. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Booker. Here's Kidd. Mathurin passes to Wagner. Back to Mathurin. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
That's about taking no chances. Benedict Mathurin at the cup, yes, sir.
And here's the fast break. Suggs leading the way. Kidd, no good. He takes it in.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
And he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Antetokounmpo on the double team. It's Sullivan to Antetokounmpo. Giannis dunks it down.
And how about this rookie taking over? Giannis is just doing whatever he wants offensively.
They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
And Wagner's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. Outside, Towns. And that time, also a missed shot. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
It's Sullivan to Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. Off the bounce, Giannis gets to the basket in a hurry. What a find.
Kidd is double. Wagner finds Mathurin. Outside, Towns. Towns sets the pick for Kidd. The rebound by Baker. Baker's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Kidd with the double. Here's the hook. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Pass to Mathurin. Back to Kidd. Out to the right wing. Got a piece of it. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Playing with authority inside. Giannis not settling for the layup.
Back to Towns. Can they get it? Doesn't go that time. Here's Antetokounmpo. Wow! Unbelievable!
Can't do it much better than that right before the clock expires.
What a way to seize momentum. Can it carry over into the next quarter? Beautifully done.
And so it's Milwaukee holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. We'll return shortly. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Parks, Baker out there with Bell, and it's Callie Zykis in at the 2 guard. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Here's Booker. Got a piece of it. Here he goes. And that one is stuffed right through.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. What do you think of the league's most recent CBA, Greg, that 7-year deal just signed?
Oh, Kevin, the NBA and Players Association both need to be commended. Labor peace through the rest of the decade. Most pro sports don't have this kind of stability. The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
From the wing, and another basket for Milwaukee.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
That's tipped. Now the Bucks moving it up. Here's Waters, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Orlando's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Parks. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Here's Waters. Three-pointer, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
And guys, give them credit. I mean, they've taken advantage of the turnovers in the open floor.
Here's Bell, and another basket for Milwaukee.
Yeah, just continued sloppiness with the basketball. They are shooting themselves in the foot.
Suggs dishes to Butler. Towns a screen on Bell. It's good.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. This run now up to 22 points to 2.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
For the Magic, Festus Ezeli comes in for Benedict Mathurin. And Jason Kidd has subbed in for Suggs. Here's Parks, and another three for Milwaukee.
That's his fifth triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
Towns looking around. Clock at 6. Booker the pass to Towns. And it's blocked. Bell with it. Pass to Waters. Takes a 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Another steal. Fast break, Milwaukee goes up, hammers it home to polish off the break.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And so it's Milwaukee now. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Booker outside to stop the run. Almost, but it rolls out.
And boy, you can see his struggles from the field, and I think it's really starting to get to him. Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. The Magic have gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. To the inside, Towns. Milwaukee with the rebound. Baker's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Here's Kidd. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Azili the pass to Towns. Here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
A little athletic ability on display by D-Book.
And there's the pass to Waters. Fires the three, and another three for Milwaukee.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Another steal. Fast break, Milwaukee. Oh!
Yes.
Goodness.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
We call that one the do-it-yourself kit.
Magic have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Off target with his three. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. No good from Bell.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Funny thing is, if that doesn't get you benched, I have no idea what would.
Passes it to Kalaitzakis. Bangs home the trifecta. Kalaitzakis has got 22 points.
I love the efficiency he's playing with tonight. Not scoring as much as usual, but he's been effective, and they're winning.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having it.
And another assist.
And that last assist ties him for the franchise record for most in a game. How about the night he's having?
He's been on time and pinpoint with his passing all game long. Fantastic performance to tie the franchise record. Butler from outside drains the three-pointer. Butler's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Here's Baker. Good, he hits again.
A phenomenal scoring display. He's getting whatever he wants.
And you throw in tonight's performance, he's approaching third place for the most 50-point games all time.
And the Laker legend Kobe Bryant ahead of him, having hit that point total 25 times in his illustrious career.
Both teams will make substitutions. High arcing shot. Kidd, no good. Here's Baker for the three. Good, another from three.
And he shattered the franchise single-season high for three-pointers made.
Getting them up and connecting with high volume. He's been a flamethrower all season long. The three. And again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And stolen by Ilyasova.
And listen to the crowd here. They know exactly how special this season has been.
To set the franchise record for threes in a season, they absolutely love him here. The Bucks making a change here. Fontecchio's checked in. And so it's Milwaukee now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Lillard from outside knocks down the three ball.
And there's something about Lillard, the vibe, the skill. This guy looks like a winner.
They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm. And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
With the floater, Kuminga, no good. Ilyasova inside the line, and another basket for Milwaukee. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus. Just make the simple play.
Timeout called, the Bucks. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up, and that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Get loud, fans. The loudest fans get free t-shirts. All right, that was your dance team. Make some noise.
And the officials are calling a technical foul here. You don't see this too often, but they tried to call for a timeout when they had none left.
Yeah, major mental lapse there. He's got to know they're out of timeouts. Just a total unnecessary technical.
You're right, Jay. He won't live that one down easily. Not his proudest moment. Pass to Baker. The tray. Another one goes. Incredible. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
1:51 left in the fourth. Right wing. And here's Kidd from the arc. Rebounded by Bell. Pass to Ilyasova. From deep. It's good for the seventh time this game. He has shot 7. He has made 7.
A great feed, and that assist gives him a triple-double. You got to love that kind of player, able to get it done in just about every facet.
Outside Kidd. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Milwaukee.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
Olajuwon, and it's Olajuwon with the jam.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold. Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
On the wing, Booker, covered by Lillard. Booker dishes to Kuminga. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound, Milwaukee.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
And yep, another basket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
18 feet out, misses there. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and together just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Giannis, congratulations. How did your team come out on top tonight?
We just played hard and we played defense. That's the most important thing. So that's what we do. We play defense. We rebound the ball, we run. That's what we did tonight. We play defense.
And it led to a big, big win, man. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in as we leave you with the New Balance Player of the Game.